welcome to my vegan kitchen. I'm Michelle. Guess what? Today you get to watch what I eat in a day. Not only am I going to show you what I eat in a day, but I'm going to throw a little bit of workout in there. You guys are always asking, what do I do for workout? Well, today I'm going to show you a little bit of what I do for workout and what I eat in a day. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, tap on that bell, and guys, let's go. So the first thing I like to do every single morning, the minute my feet hit the floor, is to get hydrated. And the way I do that is with lemon water or lime water. It depends. It depends on what I feel for that day. This day, I'm going to do lemon, and all I do is 8 ounces of room temperature water. You could use purified water, reverse osmosis, or spring water in a glass, and that will get you hydrated. So after my water and a little meditation, I'm going to heat up some water for a little bit of coffee. And I'm choosing mushroom coffee over regular instant coffee because it just helps me with focus and energy. While my water is heating up, let me get dressed into my little workout blue. And like I said, I like mushroom coffee because it doesn't give me the jitters like regular coffee. It doesn't give me the crash like regular coffee. I find that this particular one, and I'll leave the link in the description box, tastes really, really good. On this morning, my trainer decided to cancel, so it gave me a really good opportunity for me to show you guys my workout. I'm going to use my gym right in my condo. I like to start my workout with cardio, and this here is a beast. It took me months to get used to this machine. I usually do level 7 for about 30 minutes. Then I love this workout right here. It's the farmer's walk. You should be able to carry half of your weight. So I'm 150 pounds, so I'm carrying about 75 pounds of weight. Then I'm going to do some legs with leg press, just kind of mix it up a little bit. I'm also going to try to do a little bit of leg extension, and then afterwards try to hit with some upper body workout. I then try to mix it up a little bit with upper body, trying to remember what the trainer has taught me. So I try to do some like triceps, bicep workout, some curls, just try to mix it up a little bit. Once I know that I'm feeling the muscle working, I'm good. And usually I'll do about 25 of each 5 times. Once that's done, I'll spend probably about 10 minutes stretching, especially the muscles that feel really tight. And I tell you, it's always my hamstrings. I am back from my workout and I am hungry, so it's time to eat. I think I'm gonna have my protein spread on sourdough bread. Freshly baked sourdough bread, because I'm baking now. So let me go grab that. Look at my freshly baked sourdough bread. Guys, I am so proud of this. Listen to the crunch. That is some good crust on this bread. I'm gonna have that fresh protein spread, and I have all these recipes listed, so I'll leave the link in the description box so you guys can be able to get these recipes. That's my fresh protein spread. That's gonna be so good. But I think I'm also gonna add a little bit of kimchi. Just a little bit. This would add just a little bit of prebiotics for gut health. And it's a little spicy. I like spice. All right, here we go. Nice and soft. So good. Guys, once I started making my own fresh sourdough bread, I can never go back to the grocery store to buy sourdough bread. This loaf will usually last me about 2 to 3 days. I simply just keep it in a fresh bag And I keep it in a little decorative box like this right on my counter. This way, I always have fresh bread when I need it. For a little snack, I decided to have an antioxidant-rich bowl of fruits, persimmons, pomegranate, and red grapes. All right, guys, so it's dinner time, my favorite time of the day. Today, I think I'm gonna make lion's mane skewers. So I got these beautiful lion's mane mushrooms from the farmer's market this weekend. So I'm gonna make them into a really tasty, kind of like a Japanese Korean barbecue type of skewer. And then I'm gonna pair that with some chickpea fried rice. It's gonna be good. Let's scoop this up and put it in the pot. Come in close so you can see what it looks like. We're gonna let this cook for about 3 minutes. So once it's cooked, we're gonna turn the flame off and we're gonna strain off the water. Let's put this aside. I'm just gonna use a spoon since this is still hot and just kind of press out the water. We're trying to get as much water out of the mushrooms as possible and also allow them to cool down a little bit. Once our mushrooms cool down, we're just gonna season the mushrooms with all-purpose seasoning. And I'm using My Vegan Kitchen Life all-purpose seasoning. You could purchase it, the link is in the description box. We're gonna also add a little paprika for color and a little bit of warmth flavor. And we're just gonna use our hands just to kind of season that up. Just get everything incorporated. I'm also gonna add some of that all-purpose seasoning to my flour mixture. Just to make sure my flour, and this is basically just flour and water. It adds a nice coating to the outside of our mushrooms, almost like a chickeny type. And these are just little longer toothpick type skewers. And we're gonna take our mushroom, go in right there, and then we're just gonna fold it, go in right here, just so you have nice pieces like that. We'll do the same mushroom, and then we're gonna fold it so we get pieces like that. Now I'm just gonna pour my flour mixture right on top of my mushrooms, just to give it a nice coating. Make sure all of the mushroom, I usually leave it maybe for a minute or so, just so it absorbs into the mushrooms a little bit. Now I have a cast iron skillet going, and we're just gonna get these nice and seared, just like that. Come on in, let's get this flame up a little bit. My chicken skewers are done, or my mushroom skewers, I probably should say. So I'm just gonna place them in a bowl. Look at them, they look just like chicken. And then I'm just gonna add some Korean barbecue sauce to that. Just like that. And just leave it to let it marinate while I do the fried rice. Now that I have everything all chopped up for my fried rice, let's go. I have a nice hot skillet going here. I'm gonna add a little bit of avocado oil. I have some 5-day-old white rice. Once that rice heats through a little bit, we're gonna start adding everything else. I have some yellow onion that I've diced. So we're just gonna throw that in, toss it around so it gets heated through. And so the flavor of the rice and the onions to kind of combine. Give it about 30 seconds. I added the rest of my ingredients like some roasted corn and some fresh broccoli. Now we're just gonna let that heat through. Once the broccoli kind of cooks a little bit, and you'll be able to tell because the broccoli will be bright green, we're gonna season it up with some Japanese soy sauce, and then that's it, we'll be done. fried rice is done, guys. Let's plate it up. It smells so good. Let me get as many pieces of broccoli, get my vegetables in there. Remember the mushrooms? We're gonna add that to the plate. Look how pretty, they're nicely marinated. So just gonna place that right on top right there. Oh, that's a good dinner. A nice, good dinner right there, guys. All right. It's time to dig in. Let's dig into the rice first. Let's taste that. This is such a good dinner, guys. What I love about meals like this, notice I added the chickpeas. That's the protein that I added to the rice. And usually when you do a starch and chickpeas that has protein, you digest it a lot better. Your body accepts the nutrients better. But I can't wait to dive into this, so let's go. That's some good stuff. Let's get some of this lime mane. Skewer, see, it looks just like a little skewer right there. I'm just gonna pop it off from here. That tastes good. It tastes like chicken. Let me get one more bite and then let me talk to you guys. Oh, I'm dropping food everywhere. This is so good. All right. Thank you so much for spending the day with me as I show you what I eat in a day. I hope that helps you, gives you some ideas in what to cook. Don't forget, guys, that I have a whole grocery list. Leave the link in the description box. Just click on it and you'll have that grocery list for when you go shopping. You'll know what to purchase and you'll also be able to do my recipes a little bit easier because you'll have all of the information right there. Thank you for joining me in this full what I eat in a day. I hope some of these ideas will help you out. Also, don't forget to tap on that bell, and I'll see you next time for another easy plant-based meal and maybe another what I eat in a day. Bye, guys. So good.